Joined here with head softball coach Susan Cassidy-Lyke following her team's 16-0 win over Drexel. Coach, before we open the floor to questions, give us your thoughts following the win over the Dragons.
Oh yeah, obviously conference games, so we come out, we wanted to do well offensively and defensively, and obviously we were able to combine both of those things and come out with a good end result.
Questions?
How does a first inning like that kind of set the tone for the rest of the game?
Oh yeah, definitely, because it gives a pitcher a little bit of wiggle room, so they like that, and obviously it pumps up the kids on the bench, and so we know that we can keep on doing that, and it gives us some confidence.
Yeah. After, obviously some time in between innings during those first couple innings for Madison, was it difficult at all for her to get back into her groove, or did it just keep going?
Okay, we're used to that, so we talk about it. She had gone down to the bullpen, you probably couldn't see, so she was throwing a little bit of pitches in between because she knew that, and she was doing a little bit of jumping jacks and stuff like that to keep warm. So.
Last year, the team hit 19 home runs. They've already passed that this year. Obviously, I know it's your first year, but just how is the power kind of showing in the results?
No, we're super excited about that, right? I think one kid was 4 for 4, another kid 3 for 3, another kid 3 for 3. And the power, yeah, we teach philosophy. Carla Companion's done a great job with that, and we feel confident about that. We feel like everyone can hit a home run.
So 15 hits from this lineup today. So what was the strategy as you faced Courtney Coles?
To be honest with you, we have the same strategy all the time. We gotta look for the pitches. We want to hit the pitches that we can hit, right? We don't want to get into what they want to do to us. So we have the same philosophy. If it's ball, it's a ball. We pick a spot where we can hit it, and so we've done that all along, no matter who the pitcher is out there.
And the Pride was 6 for 14 with runners in scoring position, which have been a strong suit to this team's success throughout the whole season. So how have they been consistent to hit when it matters the most?
Well, we try to explain to them it doesn't always have to be a hit, to score a run. Like if you just got to hit behind the ball. So obviously, one time Gabby Sultan hit behind the ball and a run scored. We can do it on a sac fly. So you can do, even without a hit, we can score a run. And so that's been the big thing we want to do. You can give up yourself to make sure we get a run in.
And Madison Steph has pitched her 7th complete game of the season. So how does she get better each and every start?
Very impressive. It's all different. She really came out strong here, so that was good for us. She has confidence, and I think building on her success, I think she feels confident. So we just keep on pushing her, telling another day tomorrow, everything's going to be different. You just got to go out and do your thing.
And as this team rolls to a 9-1 start in CAA play, what do you instill in this team as they continue this season?
We're talking about that. So it's so important for us to make sure that we're on the top of our North Division. And these are big games. Like every game's big, and we've said that. We don't want to let up even in the midweek games. But with the conference games, we really got to get a head start here to try to secure that #1 spot. So got to win the series, and if we get a chance to win 3, that's the game.
After a huge win today, how do you kind of put that behind yourselves heading into the rest of the weekend?
We just talked about that. Like today's today, tomorrow's tomorrow. Don't expect the same thing. Everything's different. Everybody can be beat every single day, and we all talk about that. So it's a new day tomorrow, and we just said we're going to have to play a good game offensively and defensively to continue to win.
This concludes today's postgame press conference. Coach, thank you. Congrats
Thank
on the
you.
win.